My name is Kanika Harper. I'm a senior in college at MSU, and I want to just describe a situation that occurred in my early years of college that happened more than one time. On a predominantly white campus, of course, there are other races such as African Americans, and I've been to several predominantly black college parties thrown by fraternities known as the Sigma Qs, the Alphas, and Kappas. Those are all black fraternities, and it never fails that when these parties are thrown like at a normal house or whatever, like most college parties are thrown, they are shut down at extremely high rates and much quicker than their white counterpart parties. And I just feel like this is a great example of social inequality, and I would love to get into why. The aforementioned scenario is a great observation of social inequality, and not someone just being mean, because black people are kind of stigmatized as being deviant in society, and they have a pretty unique relationship to the criminal justice system in America. So therefore, I feel like it was definitely an example of social inequality. And social inequality is basically the unequal distribution of opportunities and rewards to different members of society based on their group status, which can be what economic class they belong to, etc. And I just feel like black people in America are seen as deviant. They are known to go against the acceptable standards or norms that are set in America, and the justice system is known to try to control them or us through institutions such as the criminal justice system. And at the party, you have a whole bunch of black students doing what college students do, but the fact that they're black kind of affects the way that they're treated. So they're more likely to be seen as bad college kids rather than college kids just out having a good time and partying like college kids do. Therefore, the parties that I've attended that have been shut down MSU's campus are a great example of social inequality. Okay, so it's 2017. This is not 1960. This is not 1950. We are in a whole new era, and racism is at an all-time low, I feel like, in America. However, there are so many things that keep inequality maintained, and I feel like some of these things include the ideologies, which are a set of beliefs of racism and prejudice. I guess we'll go ahead and start off by talking about racism, which is basically the belief that one ethnic group is superior to another. And black people, ever since slavery, ever since we were brought to America, have been deemed as less than human, and we're just now kind of being seen equal in America. So I feel like racism will have to be completely obliterated, and prejudice, well, we are still negatively represented in the media. So if the only time you see a black person is on TV involved in violence or something like that, as a police officer, you're subconsciously more likely to garnish harder consequences on their actions in comparison to somebody who you will see as white, who are usually portrayed in a positive light in the media. So racism and prejudice are two mechanisms that definitely keep inequality into play, and definitely probably played a role or play a continuous role in the shutting down of black college parties. Now, we would like to discuss things from a sociological perspective and analyze them. Honestly, I feel like as an individual, you are the agent, and then society is the social structure. The agent is the individual who has the ability to effectively create a social situation or environment, and then the structures, which consist of the norms, kind of control it. So even if I was to go to the party and have no intention of causing harm and try to reiterate that to the police officers who were shutting down the party, the social structure and the way it's set up would have had the party shut down because of the ideologies of racism and prejudice.